day, Wawa, one way, day, Wawa. Do it, day, do Wawa, do it, day, Wawa.
Watching the sun come up. That's my time. I can have a cup of coffee and every day's a new opportunity. Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love, you're mine.
Tonight on The Insiders, we're inside the Toby Gardner from the NFL Draft. Tight end prospect Max Clare joins the show. Plus, we'll weigh the upside and potential growing pains for new head coaches. Tonight on
place that prided itself on great defense. Rod Woodson was simply divine. In 1993, he won Defensive Player of the Year. Great catch as he lays out in 1994, he was named the youngest member of the NFL's 75th anniversary. The Steelers faced the four-time defending AFC champion Buffalo
Really, Wawa. Day Wawa. I do that. I do a Wawa. Day Wawa. Boom boom. Day Wawa. I do a day Wawa. Day Wawa. Day Wawa. And boom. Oh. I do a Wawa. Day Wawa. Day Wawa to your boom boom. Yeah. I do a Wawa to be day Wawa to be day Wawa. I do it day Wawa to be day Wawa. Boom boom. Day Wawa. Hello, Papa. He did Wawa, Papa.
dippable corn sticks for only $7.99. With 16 deliciously shareable sticks, there are 16 reasons to try. Reason 1, they have a spicy side. Stop it, you naughty jalapeno. Reason 2, they're baking me hungry. Reason 3, pepperoni? Don't have to twist my arm. Reason 4, cheese? Yes, please. Reason 5, oh no, I'm running out of time. Try sharing Little Caesars new 4-in-1 sticks for only $7.99. Pizza. Reason 16, did I mention they're tippable?
Today on K-City Gaming, we are playing Fortnite Remix.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy pancakes are just $6 every day. And OMG, there's a new BLT. And it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 with the IHOP value menu.
Bye to today Wawa. day, wawa. Do it at the ayati, day, to wawa, to do it do it a day, wawa. Do it at the wawa, do it a day, wawa, to do it a day, dan. Wawa. Bone bone day wawa to be able to day wawa day wawa. Do it after wawa do it day to do a wawa do it after the then do it wawa do it after wawa do it bone bone day wawa. Baya baby do I to day dan wawa do it one way day do it one way do do wawa. I do a bye day wawa do a day wawa day wawa. I will do it day wawa day all day do it do wawa day wawa day wawa day wawa wawa. And I do it day wawa. We are doing it actual wawa. And I do it day wawa to me. A day wawa. I was able to do it day wawa day will win. To a day wawa. Pretty day wawa. Boom boom. Day wawa. I do by a day wawa. I do wawa. Day wawa. Boom boom. Day wawa. I do by a day wawa. Day wawa. Do it day wawa. Day wawa. Do it day wawa. I do it dan do it dan wawa do it wawa boom boom. Wawa but wawa. Yeah. And day wawa. Activity day wawa. Activity day wawa. To day wawa. Boom boom. Yeah. Do it I do wawa day wawa dan I do a wawa day wawa all day do it dog and do it I do a butterfly woo 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 do it dog woo woo do it day wawa do a papa day wawa do it day wawa do it a day wawa. How do a papa day wawa day win and do it a day wawa. Do it I do a wawa I do it day wawa day wawa. Yeah, I do it day wawa day will win. Day win do it day wawa do day, Wawa. I do it, day, Wawa. Yeah. I will do it, I do it, day, Wawa. Do it, dot. Do it, I do it, day, I do a Wawa. Yeah, boom. Uh, a day, Wawa. I will win. Yeah. Um. Yeah. What I will win. J Wawa and J Wawa. To be T A J Wawa. To be to be to be J uh. Papa.
I always wanted more. I went back to school at 39, 33, 42. And now my skills much older. At Bentley University, we help you catch what you're chasing. What can't you do?
Could these
delicious, fresh, crispy. Whatever you're doing in that greenhouse, keep it up.
Tax Act has experts who can help you file your taxes, or they can just do it for you. And what's great about them doing it is you don't have to do it.
Day Wawa to day on day Wawa bon day Wawa day Wawa day Wawa yeah do it to pay to day win J Wawa to J Wawa boom I do Baba to I did J Wawa J Wawa boom I do J Wawa to I do yeah I don't know why between Wawa. Yeah, I was able to put it out to Wawa, able to it out to Wawa, to a Wawa. I do it out to Wawa, Wawa, to day Wawa day Wawa dear bon day Wawa I do it I did day Wawa dear and Wawa dear day Wawa have to day win day Wawa to ya bon and day Wawa. Day Wawa. Yeah. I do it. day, Wawa, to be, and do it after Wawa, to be day, Wawa. Yeah, do it after Wawa win. Yeah, I want to be day, Wawa, to be there. Okay, Wawa win. Yeah. Papa, yeah, do a war, do I tell you, Wawa, do I do it, I, day, Wawa.
Mississippi State softball.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome into the Bulldog Student Sports Network live here from News Park in beautiful Starkville, Mississippi.
Do I day, Wawa, do that day, to
Mississippi State
I to day, Wawa, day, Wawa, day, to win,
number 13 in the country.
day, and Wawa. I do it every day, Wawa, day,
Looking for their second this weekend. Arkansas coming in at number 8 in the country. The Razorbacks 33-5 and 8-4 in conference play. 3 SEC series wins this season in 4 tries.
Wawa, that they will win. That they will, what are three?
Series loss to Alabama. Bulldogs looking for back-to-back.
They Wawa. Papa. He Wawa, Papa.
Has been hot. They won 2 straight SEC series and won 9 out of their last 10 ball games. Let's look at the series history between these two ball clubs. Mississippi State leads the all-time series 40 games to 36. Bulldogs won in the last series between these two in Fayetteville in 2024. Bulldogs won that one 2-3. And with that series win, Mississippi State snapped a 9-game losing streak to Arkansas and won its first series over the Hogs since 2017. Connor, Bulldogs come
Wawa, to day, Wawa. I do it every day, Wawa, today, day, Wawa, today, Wawa, boom, to agree, today, win, and day, Wawa, the day Wawa to day win day Wawa to the Wawa to the day and the Wawa to day Wawa to today day Wawa to the day win a day Wawa. Yeah, to the day win a day Wawa. To a day Wawa. I did day win a day Wawa. To the day. Day Wawa to a bowl to day to Wawa to be and day Wawa to when day Wawa that they will win. That they will after when we is day Wawa. I give a day Wawa to be day Wawa Wawa, they will win. They will after Wawa, they Wawa, they win. They Wawa, they after win. They Wawa, they Wawa. They do all day to they do it after Wawa, they Wawa, with they Wawa, do they do one win, and do they Wawa, they Wawa, day, all day, they win. And they Wawa, and they Wawa, they win, and do Wawa. They win. They Wawa. They win. They Wawa. Do Wawa. Boom, boom. They Wawa. Do it. They Wawa. Boom, boom. They Wawa. Boom, boom. Do Wawa. Wawa.
On the Bulldog Student Sports Network and Learfield.
Because only the Tempur-Pedic breeze is made of.
Okay, we're back for game one for Arkansas. Really tough series today, it might be. High-ranked Arkansas coming in Starkville, Mississippi. We kind of talk about going through these conference series. We're looking for that elusive game one in the conference. And you've been really great in those game twos, coming out strong, showing people like, hey, this is Mississippi State softball. How nice would it be to get this game one over with and kind of set the momentum for the rest of the series and maybe rest of conference play?
Yeah, we reassess after the Florida series. We're halfway through SEC play right now. What have we learned? What have we done well? What can we do better? And a big consensus from the team was so bringing the same energy and attack and focus we do when we're answering back and just bringing that in game one. So I think that's the way we're really looking at it, taking it one game at a time and knowing that we've got to bring it every single day, especially against a team like Arkansas.
So you've noted that you've been really proud about battling throughout these conference series. You did that against Florida. Florida, although not making barely any mistakes at all that series, you came out game two, 14 hits, season high, by the way, 9 runs that game, also a season high, both in conference play. How do you kind of take this Arkansas team, who's a really good heavy-hitting team, and say, hey, we want to beat them on their own medicine?
Yeah, at this point, everybody we play is a top 20 team, and it's just knowing that we have to treat every weekend like it's a super regional. That's the goal when we get to postseason here in the next month or so. So it's taking it as serious as we would when we get into May and June. And just, I think right now it's going out, trying to play Mississippi State softball, staying on the attack, knowing they're going to score some runs. It's what they do really well. And that we have to be ready to respond, just like we learned a little bit about ourselves last week doing so.
Talking about Arkansas, premier offense versus a premier pitching staff in Mississippi State. They are a really good hitting team, as I talked about earlier. How do you limit those hits against Arkansas with such a good pitching staff that you've been able to get?
I mean, I think it's them just trusting their stuff and knowing that if they get on base, so what, and coming right back and not letting one become two and just kind of limiting the big innings is always going to be our biggest thing. But I think, we have a lot of trust in our pitching staff and our defense and just finding ways to control the momentum, control the energy. Even if they score, they get some hits, so what, we know we can answer back.
Momentum is a big thing going into this. You kind of on these conference series haven't been known to score super early. A lot of those runs come in later innings. How do you come out here and say, hey, we're going to score early, we're going to get this momentum, and really like set the tone like we talked about earlier? Kind of just say, hey, this is Mississippi State, we've come to play.
Yeah, I think the message has been, we've gone over the scouting reports, we've watched film, we've practiced off our machines and our pitchers to give us an idea of what we're going to see tonight against their number one pitcher. And just really making the adjustment before you go in the box your first at bat and not waiting until we're one time through the order and having to kind of all make the same mistake. So I think that's the big focus, to try and come out and attack early and really make sure that we're giving ourselves 7 innings to compete and battle and make adjustments to her pitches that she's going to come at us with.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
That was Connor. Trey Willis, shortstop. Marshall Jones, first baseman. Alex Philbin, center fielder. Hi, I'm Tim from C-Spire. Am I in the right place? It always pays to have the right players on your team. That's why C-Spire gives you fiber-fast home internet, nationwide 5G wireless, best-in-class business solutions, all backed by local 24/7 support. C-Spire, customer-inspired. What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. When I'm at the plate, I'm always looking for an edge. So when I'm shopping for auto insurance, I'm always looking to save. That's why I'm going with Mississippi Farm Bureau Insurance to keep me covered. They're always finding ways to save you money, like a 7% discount when you sign up for paperless billing and documents. Go to msfbins.com and discover how much you can save on auto insurance, or find a local agent and get started today. Go with the home team. Go with Farm Bureau Insurance.
The first match, it's going to be some of the greatest high flyers in history.
Perfect weekend getaway? Look no further. Pearl River Resort in Choctaw, Mississippi offers the experience of a lifetime. World-class entertainment, unique shopping, and the ultimate fine dining. Like the world-renowned Azaleas and Oaks courses at Dancing Rabbit Golf Club and beaches and luxurious relaxation.
Everybody today, Wawa, boom, boom, today, Wawa, boom, boom. Yeah, I do a day, Wawa, boom, boom, day, Wawa, boom, boom. Yeah, they were Wawa, day, to all day, to dog, day, Wawa. Day, Wawa, day, Wawa. Boom, boom, day, Wawa. Day, Wawa, day, Wawa, day, Wawa, boom, boom, day, Wawa, boom, boom, day, Wawa.
386 average for the Razorback shortstop this season. Batting 7th and over in right field going to be the senior Kaylee Wyckoff. She's got a 394 average on this season. Batting in the 8th spot and behind the plate in today's ball game for the Hogs going to be the junior Kennedy Miller with a 340 batting average coming into this ball game. And rounding out the order, going to be over at second base, the senior Carly Davison with a 368 batting average. Starting pitcher going to be the lefty with a 1.52 ERA. The senior in Robin Heron, who is the reigning SEC pitcher of the week. Get you more info on her.
Today, Wawa, boom, boom, I want to do it. I want Papa.
Mississippi, where the SEC Network is proud to present Game 1 of this crucial pregame series between the number 6 Arkansas Razorbacks and the 15th ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs. Hello, everyone. Alongside Madison Kennedy Farmer, the former MSU All-American, I'm Will Kohlmeyer. So glad to have you on board with us here tonight. And Maddie, you and I have been amped up all week. We cannot wait to call this series. What are you looking forward to most in this three-game set?
I think really just a competitive series all weekend long. You know, both teams have pitching staffs that are dominating national rankings. And on the opposite side of the ball with the offense, Arkansas 1 through 9, there are no holes in their lineup. And the Mississippi State bats really started to wake up last weekend in their Florida series.
Let's take a closer look at this pitching. And first of all, for Arkansas, we got to talk about Robin Heron, this week's SEC Pitcher of the Week. What impresses you the most out of her?
She's really just the workhorse of the Arkansas pitching staff. You know, she goes at hitters, makes them chase, and she really doesn't play around.
No, she certainly doesn't. 11-2 record this year. An ERA just over 1.5. As we shift gears from Arkansas and Mississippi State, this Mississippi State pitching staff, they have dominated the strike zone this year. Gould just one of the three starters that have dominated with Amon Gould and Faircloth. You see their numbers on the year. What impresses you the most with Peja?
Yeah, from Peja this year, we've really also seen her go at hitters. You know, she gets ahead in counts and gets to work early. And she is really just a leader of the Mississippi State pitching staff.
Out of Stockton, California. And her numbers on the year, making her 18th start. ERA under 1.5. Let's take a look at that batter that she will face for Arkansas tonight. And this is an Arkansas batting order that this offense has been dynamic. They're among the nation's leaders in a handful of categories.
Yeah, they really have been dynamic. And like I said before, there are no holes in this Arkansas lineup. 1 through 9, you expect every single batter to do something.
They called strike on Reagan Johnson. Broke the Arkansas career hits record. And a win over Florida back on March 27th.
Gould really just gets to work quickly, you know. Second pitch of the game and already have one out there, so just going straight at the
So here's Bentley Bain. Bain has started all but one game this year. She's played in all 39 now. She has started in 38 of those. Home plate umpire, by the way, tonight, Ronald White. We've got Anthony Small over at first base, and our third base umpire is Anthony Williams. Slap down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. She's digging for second, and she'll slide in with a double. Our first base hit of the night belongs to Bentley Bain for Arkansas.
I really like what I'm seeing so far, just in the second batter from the Arkansas lineup. They understand that Peja Gould is going to work quickly and pounce and get ahead quickly. So as a batter, you have to understand that when she gives you something to hit, you got to go hit it.
So here's Ella McDowell. She's a sophomore. Solo shots in a win in late March at Central Arkansas. You talked about it in the open, Maddie, that there is no weak spots in this lineup. They produce 1 through 9.
Yeah, they really do. And I think when you see them coming from last year, they had Vic Hitter and Brie Ellis obviously graduating her, and that's a hole you have to fill, but they have done exceptionally well with filling that 1 through 9. And I think that is something huge just to go throughout the entirety of a season. You want to have a lineup that will carry you.
Remarkable catch there.
Yeah, she was so close here. Fall out for her team here in the first inning.
The 2-2. And swing and a miss. First strikeout of the night. Won't be her last.
Yeah, and that was really on the inside corner. They were just going tight to her body. And what I really like about that is she wasn't afraid to go back to that pitch, understanding that she just fouled one off that hard down the third base line, but going right back to it.
So 2 outs for the cleanup hitter, Dakota Kennedy. Kennedy hitting at 353. She's hitting though 438 with runners in scoring position.
Right.
Styles. Take care of the Razorbacks.
There isn't one thing that makes the SEC special. There are a million different things. The students, the legends, the fans, the passions, the traditions. And when it all comes together, it just means more. Unexpected guests? Get Kevin's Natural Foods. Clean, protein-packed entrees.
Ready to take the next step toward better mental health? At Gulfport Behavioral Health System, we offer supportive outpatient services for adults and adolescents, allowing patients to continue the road to recovery while fulfilling responsibilities at home, school, and in the community. Our evidence-based treatment methods help teach new coping and stress management skills that can help patients navigate life's challenges. We're here for you 24/7. For a confidential assessment, call 800-831-1700 or visit gulfportbehavioral.com to learn more.
Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Way too easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy.
Robin Heron getting the start in the circle tonight. Jumps off some lead, Maddie. She will face, leading off is Kiara Sells. You see, she's 12th in the Southeastern Conference with those 13 home runs, but she has been on fire ever since Samantha Ricketts put her in the leadoff spot. How about 474 batting average and an OPS over 1,500 in the last 7 games since
Ricketts put her in the leadoff spot.
Yeah, that's been impressive from PR Sales to see her as she's moved to this the leadoff spot.
Hey, good go.
Sells, Styles, and Carter here in the bottom of the first. In between up, no problem for McDowell, and that retires Sells for the first out here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, great job by Robin here, and just going ahead and getting that first out there. And I think we're going to see really great defense from both sides, both teams this weekend. You know, neither of them make many mistakes, so I think we're going to see a really competitive series, both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both coaches talked about that, how their defenses have been clean. And that is such a huge help to any pitcher. And these are quality pitchers to start with, and you put some solid defense behind them. That's a deadly combination.
It makes for some beautiful softball to watch.
It really is. Yeah, this one's upstairs to Styles. Morgan Styles had been the leadoff hitter up until the last 7 games, now 8 games. She has started all 43 games now this year. There's a called strike. Sells, Styles, and Barbary are the only Bulldogs that have started all 43 games.
We have seen lots of changes with this lineup this year.
Fly to right, Wyckoff.
There you go.
No problem. And there's 2 outs as Styles is retired.
Good, yeah.
Designated player, number 19, Anna Carter.
So here's Anna Carter. Hitting 270 on the year, Maddie, but she's walked 14 times, so that on-base percentage is just south of 400 at 392.
Yeah, Anna Carter is a hitter that really just has a good eye. She's going to see her pitches. She knows the zone well, and she's not going to swing out of her plan.
1-1 to Carter. If she can reach, we'll see Ernstes.
Oh, good too.
One thing that Anna Carter does really, really well is going off-o and taking a pitch where it's supposed to be hit. So I think this is a good matchup this weekend between Carter and Heron. You know, Heron likes to pitch away from hitters. So for Carter just to get her bat out there and take the pitch, hit the pitch where it's pitched.
Fouls straight back
by Ernstes. Yeah, I mean, there's some players that pull it, but you pull it, it's a ground ball on the infield, but you go the other way, and that was a line drive. A nice swing there by Carter. No. They appealed it down to first base. Anthony Small said no. And you see Ernstes. Driven 15 this year. There's a strike call. Hitting 173, but with runners on, she's hitting actually 85 points higher.
She was a good comeback for the Bulldogs last week in the Florida series.
And I think that's why she continues to stay in that lineup where the state bats really broke out in Game 2 at then number 5 Florida. Posted a season-high 14 hits and an SEC season-high 9 runs. Check swing, popped up. Davison has it at second, and that will retire the Bulldogs. Both teams got a hit in the first inning, and Strandon played one, no score here in Starkville.
There's a bond here you won't find anywhere else, and it's for life.
Big time SEC experience in a small town y'all are gonna love.
Connecting hundreds of thousands of Bulldogs across the globe.
Preparing to be leaders in cybersecurity, meteorology, interior design, healthcare, and so much more.
One visit is all it takes. Just come for a day and you'll be a Bulldog for life.
Change your life. Change the world.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs and tackle new projects with new tools from Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, we've got the quality tools and savings to start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight. Going on now. Don't miss unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight Spring Black Friday.
Yeah, college is good. Some privacy would be nice. Yeah, we gotta keep things tight. Whoa, that's off limits. With this new privacy display, we decide what's private and what we share. How you see it, how you don't. How you see it, how you don't.
Hey man, cut the defense, man. So I got you, bro.
Can your phone do that?
Arkansas and its head coach, Courtney Deifel. Boy, what a career she has had. Coaching Arkansas, you see a couple SEC regular season, even an SEC tournament title, and 8 straight NCAA tournament appearances, trying to make it 9 in a row this year. They've hosted 3 of the 4 super regionals we've been in.
Yeah, she's really had an impressive program over the last few years. And I think one thing that honestly stood out to me from the call earlier this week with her, you can tell she cares a lot about her players and what she does as a coach. And I think that's a coach that you want to play for. So it's obviously showing up in the success that she's had.
Boy, she was some kind of catcher back in the day, helped lead Cal to a national championship. Yeah, she talked about that balance that you're trying to find. Here's Bell leading things off, facing Gould. It's the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Bell, Remo, and Wyckoff. But I asked her about every weekend. It's a top 20 team that they're facing here in the SEC. There are no gimme putts. There's a one hopper to the right side. Romero slings it over, and that takes care of Bell. I said, with that whole grind, can you find some joy? And she said, there is joy among this massive grind of life in the SEC. That's just part of the choice. I mean, you choose to coach in the SEC. These players chose to play in the SEC, and the grind aspect can be heavy if you don't have that joy there, and that there is the balance. That's the key. And of course, Maddie, you dealt with that here, your time here at Mississippi State.
Yeah, it is absolutely something. You have to go back to that fact of you chose to be here. It's not you have to be here. And you take joy in the fact that you get to be here, because not everybody gets to have this experience, and you're in this conference for a reason.
Natalia Rijo at the plate with 1 out, nobody on here in a scoreless top of the 2nd inning. Wyckoff is on deck. Rijo with an on-base percentage of over 500 to go along with that 386 batting average. And she skies this one in the short right field. Romero calling for it, making the catch. She's got an assist and a putout here in the top of the 2nd. And here's Kaylee Wyckoff.
A lot
of left-handed hitters in the lineup for Deifel here tonight. Wyckoff is 1 of 5. She has started all 39 games for the 6th-ranked Razorbacks.
You know, numbers-wise, what impresses me about this Arkansas lineup is that not a single one of them in the starting lineup have a batting average below 300.
You're right. I mean, 340 is the lowest batting average, folks.
Hey, bye-bye.
Short center field, coming on.
Hey, yeah, hey.
Keller, and she squeezes it.
Whoa, whoa. Dig. Whoa, whoa. And we'll win. Dig. Bye-bye. Whoa, bye-bye.
A shopping cart smashed my headlight. We worried we'd have to fight to get paid for such a small claim.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart. But that never happened. Geico got it fixed fast.
Zip time. It feels good to get going again. It feels good to Geico. Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs and tackle new projects with new tools from Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, you've got the quality tools and savings to start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight. Going on now. Don't miss unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight Spring Black Friday.
Sent her seventh year here in charge of this MSU softball program. She arrived in 2015 as an assistant, and since then they've broken the school record for home runs 5 times. And you see, she was the fastest coach to 200 wins in program history. And earlier this year named the head coach of the American Samoa national team. You played for her, Maddie.
Yeah, and I think playing for her, and obviously now 2 years old, just where the program started with her, and she took the job where it is now. She's just gotten better year after year.
Barbary grounds one short. Nice job by Riho. In panic when she bobbled it at first, and she takes care of Nadia Barbary for the first out here in the second.
And that's a nod to how elite this Arkansas defense is. You know, she bobbled it right there, and a lot of players will kind of freak out and probably overthrow it, not get to the ball at all. But Riho just even killed. Okay, yeah, I bobbled it, but I'm going to pick it up and throw her out anyways.
Yeah, that throw was right on target. To no surprise. One out, nobody on for Morgan Bernardini.
Well,
a senior from Illinois.
Hey, bye. 2-2.
Rivera will follow. 5, 6, and 7 hitters facing the lefty Robin Heron.
Hey, guys. 1-1, 2-2.
Bernardini this year with 11 extra base hits, 7 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs.
Yeah, well,
with 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
I think you can tell that Mississippi State has a plan, and they're sticking to it just already here. This first time through the lineup with Morgan Bernardini just kind of poking her bat out there and going with the ball, understanding that Robin Heron's going to pitch away from you, and so don't try and do too much.
Here's Rivera. This is up over our heads. In fact, just on the roof above us. Rivera started her 35th game of the year tonight. How about 96 at-bats? And she has yet to strike out.
Yeah, that is it's really impressive. Just even if she doesn't have an extremely high batting average, you understand, like, that in and of itself means that you're a successful hitter. You're getting your bat on the ball every single time, somehow, some way.
She's two, and you saw the graphic there just moments ago. One of two nationally with over 70 at-bats this year that has yet to strike out. Of course, she's got 0-2 to count. We'll see if the Kohlmeyer curse is in effect here tonight. The 0-2. That one foul. Rivera facing Robin Herron. We asked Coach Deifel what makes her so good. Deifel was saying that Herron's just so consistent. Each year she's found ways to elevate her game. And Rivera. Hustle double for Des Rivera. And the Bulldogs have two in scoring position.
All three hits so far from Mississippi State are all going oppo, and that was off the end of the bat, but that's more than okay. You know, that's a very productive at bat to get your runner from first to third, and now you have two runners in scoring position.
Number 33.
There you see Rivera with her 7th two-bagger of the year. Saw Bernardini, the runner, at third, and here's Kinley Keller, the freshman.
Hey, guys,
Keller this year hitting .412 with runners in scoring position.
Hey, guys, good.
And 2-0 the count, and Miller is going to come out. Kennedy Miller to talk with her standout pitcher, Robin Herron. Coach Deifel was talking about that elite spin that you touched on a little bit earlier, Patty, and that her mindset is in a really good spot. She's a tremendous leader to the team and the pitching staff.
Yeah, and I mean, to be successful in this league, that's what you have to have, and Robin Herron has done that exceptionally well. She's elevated her game in some way every single year, and she leads the staff in all areas. I think having a pitcher like that you can look up to, if you're a pitcher behind her, it's only going to benefit you.
There's a strike called. 3-1 the count. She's got a terrific strikeout to walks ratio, basically 4-1. Just a little bit over 4-1.
But I am
3-2 now the count to Keller. Herron coming off a 5-inning shutout performance, striking out 8 in the win against Auburn this past weekend. And there's
what?
4. And Keller walks, and the bases are loaded.
You know something on the call with Coach Ricketts this week? We asked her what, going forward this last half of postseason, SEC season, and she touched on just having a plan and sticking to it and not waiting into the later innings to realize that the plan that you had in the first place is the one you should have been doing it all along. And so I think that they're already doing that very well this week. They're in this game so far and trying to continue that momentum that they gained at Florida last weekend.
And there you see Courtney Deifel out there to talk to her star pitcher. Yeah, Ricketts was talking about to be a little more focused at the plate. And like we said from the get-go, try to jump on Arkansas early.
Yeah, and especially in this league, it's you have to be the tone setters, no matter what team you are. I think, obviously Mississippi State has an advantage being at home, but understanding what a talented team that Arkansas is, and so you have to put your best foot forward every single day and every single pitch and not take a pitch off.
Well, Ricketts has to love the way this one has started, and Romero coming to the plate with only one out and the bases loaded, and she watches this one miss. 1-0 the count to Romero. The bases are juiced. They're full of Bulldogs. Mississippi State trying to score first here in game one of this key 3-game series. Romero hitting only 149 on the year, but with runners in scoring position, you can double that and then some, hitting 308 with runners in scoring position. She's got two of them in scoring position with Bernardini at third, Rivera at second. Keller is your runner at first. That's upstairs, 2-1. And what is kind of surprising so far, Heron this year, opponents are only hitting $157 against her. But so far, the Bulldogs have managed 3 hits in 7 official plate appearances so far.
Hey, bye.
Straight back, and that'll even the count.
And I think, Arkansas had the Monday series. They had a little less time to prepare than Mississippi State did, but even still, Mississippi State knowing that Robin Heron is the #1 pitcher of the staff. There's so much data, so much video out there. You can analyze every single thing that a pitcher does and prepare like no other.
It is incredible. The analytics and the technology, like you mentioned. Sometimes, and Samantha Ricketts told us that earlier this year, sometimes you feel like you can maybe overload the circuits. There's maybe too much information.
Yeah, sometimes you can prepare a little too much and start to overanalyze it.
The 2-2 from Heron to Romero, and a swing and a miss. Heron needed a strikeout, and she got one as she went upstairs on Romero.
That's a huge out by Heron there, just really going all sides of the plate. And that one just making Romero chase up there. That's a great job.
And so it's up to Sells with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Sells led off the bottom of the first with a grounder to third. Dow took care of her. There's a strike called. Sells this year, 433 with runners in scoring position. And that's now 2-1 to count. That pitch upstairs.
That was a really competitive pitch from here and there. I like that one, just kind of really just going right at her there, but hitting that other outside corner of the plate a little bit.
Heron in Arkansas, they did not allow an earned run in the series against Auburn. This is absolutely remarkable. That's the first time that's happened since May of 2000. And the Hogs did not allow, as I mentioned, an earned run over 3 games of a conference series. As I mentioned, since 2000, they did that against Ole Miss. Bulldogs trying to get an earned run here, and not this inning as the Bulldogs get the bases loaded, but then Heron says, not this time. A couple of strikeouts to end the inning. Some clutch pitching here by Heron.
This is really just a huge out here. I mean, that's for Mississippi State. You know, you want to get those runners in. Great job for Arkansas there on Heron. Just going straight up hitters.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs and tackle new projects with new tools from Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, we've got the quality tools and savings to start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight. Going on now. Don't miss unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight Spring Black Friday.
Ready to take the next step toward better mental health? At Gulfport Behavioral Health System, we offer supportive outpatient services for adults and adolescents, allowing patients to continue the road to recovery while fulfilling responsibilities at home, school, and in the community. Our evidence-based treatment methods help teach new coping and stress management skills that can help patients navigate life's challenges. We're here for you 24/7. For a confidential assessment, call 800-831-1700 or visit gulfportbehavioral.com to learn more.
Yeah, college is good. Some privacy would be nice. Yeah, we gotta keep things tight. Whoa, that's off limits. With this new privacy display, we decide what's private and what we share. How you see it, how you don't. How you see it, how you don't. Hey man, cut the things out your asshole. I got you, bro. Can your phone do that?
Back to News Park. A little bit of a race in between innings. Arkansas, Mississippi State trying to race their way to postseason play. Both appear to be headed that way. Here's the SEC Series recap for Arkansas. They took the series against number 12, Georgia. We saw them losing the second series. First pitch from Gould here in the top of the third to Kennedy Miller. There's a ball, 1-0 the count. Came back and won the last two series against Florida and then Auburn.
Hey, I take the woman.
It's the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Arkansas here in the top of the third. Miller, Davison, and Johnson.
Hey, big. Okay.
There's a straight call. So far today, Arkansas just 1 for 7 at the plate against Gould.
I think something to note, we were just looking at the first half of Arkansas's SEC schedule. All of their SEC schedule is extremely hard this year, but they're doing so well in it. You know, losing that series to Alabama's in the top 5. And I think you can look at that and be like, okay, yeah, well, they're 1-3. Or what? 3-1.
Yeah, no shame in losing to the Crimson Tide.
Not at all. And I think something to note, just on our part, was, you know, message to the team now, people asking, you know, what are you looking forward to in the last half of SEC season? It's a tough go. She's like, yeah, the end is hard, but the beginning was hard too. And so understanding what you were successful with in the beginning and carrying that over.
Miller will trot down to first as the Razorbacks get the leadoff hitter on as Miller gets hit by a pitch. Second base runner against Gould tonight. And so here's Carly Davison, the number 9 hitter. Not number 9 hitter numbers this year, hitting .368. And she's got some pop. 6 home runs.
Yeah, 5.
And she's driven in 30.
Yeah, there are truly no holes in their lineup.
Yanked. Ahead of that offering. You see some activity in the Bulldogs bullpen.
You know, with having no holes in the lineup, I mean, you really can't take a pitch off.
Nicely done. Barbary over to Romero covering the bag, and a successful sacrifice for Davison. And Arkansas's got a runner in scoring position with only one out.
Yeah, I think everything in this game, you're going to take what you can get, and so running runners over even this early in the game is going to be, I think it's going to be very crucial throughout the weekend, just getting runners in scoring position no matter how you do it. You want them in scoring position.
Maybe seeing some more small ball. Just trying, especially, I know game one of a 3-game set is so crucial, but even jumping out to the lead to grab that early momentum.
Yeah, for sure. I think sometimes it can set the tone for the entire weekend.
Here's Reagan Johnson, who led off the game, flying out to left. Bernardini made the catch in foul territory. Good crowd on hand. Supposed to be just beautiful weather all 3 days. There's a nice job by the pitcher.
I think they're going to go ahead and review this here. It seemed to me, Kennedy Miller thought for certain that she was safe. We're going to see it on the replay here, see what it looks like.
Arkansas is reviewing this play. You see Anthony Small, our first base umpire, announcing that to the crowd. And now it's just up to our friends over in Birmingham to decide whether or not Kennedy Miller was out at third or safe at third for Courtney Deifel and the Razorbacks.
I think that was a smart play by Coach Gould. Second to third, you could tell there was like a split second where she thought about it. And so going ahead and turning that way as soon as you get the ball is a crucial play. But we'll see which way it turns here.
Well, you see Barbary talking to her teammates. Let's look at it one more time, Maddie. Slow it down. Miller there. It's just whether or not the tag is down in time before Miller hits the bag.
I mean, you can't tell all the way, but I think, honestly, a little bit like right there, it looks like her foot got in there before the tag was applied. And that's one of those, like when she received the ball, getting straight to the base instead of to the runner.
So the call gets confirmed, and Miller is out at third.
So great job by the Mississippi State defense. And they're just going and getting that out. You want to see it happen a little bit quicker, like I was talking about before, but that's still a crucial out.
Good job by our crew, led by our director, Jacob Frost, our producer, Nikki Ariana, and the rest of our SEC Network crew. Just glad to have you on board on a Friday night here. Game one of this critical 3-game series between Arkansas and Mississippi State. So Reagan Johnson reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 outs for Bain. Brinley Bain hit a double her first time up. He only hit so far for the Razorbacks. There goes the runner. Romero knocks it down, and the throw to Richardson is not in time. It looks like maybe Ernst. Did she pull her foot away from the bag?
think once you tried to stretch there, just your foot got pulled away. And honestly, I think that's a learning moment right there. I think you really can get fed up in the game when you bobble a ball like that. And when your teammate bobbles a ball and you think you need to go stretch further than you actually do. But in that replay there, you could see that she wasn't really anywhere close to being safe. Because Romero has a good arm. And so, just a learning moment for any first baseman out there that's watching right now, understanding, where runners at are on the field when the play is happening.
Bain reaches on the air by Romero. Johnson is at second with 2 outs. McDowell at the plate, struck out swinging her first time against Pedro Gould.
Good go, Wawa.
McDowell with 10 home runs this year, 41 runs batted in, and she sends one into the air into short center field, and that is Keller taking care of her.
Testing. A little inspiration. Our financial advisors help clients find their ridge and build financial plans to help them get there. Let's find your ridge. Edward Jones.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs and tackle new projects with new tools from Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, we've got the quality tools and savings to start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight. Going on now. Don't miss unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight Spring Black Friday.
Ready to take the next step toward better mental health? At Gulfport Behavioral Health System, we offer supportive outpatient services for adults and adolescents, allowing patients to continue the road to recovery while fulfilling responsibilities at home, school, and in the community. Our evidence-based treatment methods help teach new coping and stress management skills that can help patients navigate life's challenges. We're here for you 24/7. For a confidential assessment, call 800-831-1700 or visit gulfportbehavioral.com to learn more.
Help is on the way.
Bye.
Help is on the way.
Samantha Ricketts. A little conversation with first base coach Zach Shaw. Take a look at what Ricketts and company has done so far. They gave Tennessee its first loss of the season, although they lost that series as well as at number 15 Georgia. They did take the series against a top 25 South Carolina team, and then last weekend losing 2 of 3 at Florida. You see all of those rankings next to every team, and this week to take on a team that's got a number 6 next to its name. What a grind.
Absolutely.
Bulldogs will have Styles, Carter, and Ernstess, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, facing Heron. Bulldogs had a golden opportunity last inning, had the bases loaded with only 1 out, but Heron struck out Romero and Sells to end the threat.
In that situation last inning, that Mississippi State had the bases loaded. That was a situation that could have been kind of the turning point of the game at the start of it for Mississippi State. Just, there's a possibility with one swing of the bat, you could be up 4-0. And right now, you're still tied at 0. But that was an incredible job by Robin Heron there. Just, she started bases loaded with 1 out, and then going to get 2 back-to-back outs there. That's a competitive pitcher.
Yeah, she's big time, no doubt about that. And there is a strike called. And a strikeout of Styles. That's now 3 straight strikeouts for Heron.
Yeah, you almost wonder if that bases loaded kind of did something for her. Just going right at these hitters now. And just mowing them down so far in these last 3 batters.
I don't know, Maddie. You might have something there. I mean, she obviously hit the reset button, it looks like. Here's Carter. Got a base hit. Back in the first.
You know, one thing, we talked about plans a little bit earlier, and both teams obviously know that their opponent has studied them to no end, and so it's who can make the adjustment faster, because plans are going to change throughout the game, especially if a team has caught on to what a pitcher is throwing earlier in the game. The pitcher's going to change their plan. And so everything in this lovely game of softball is about adjustments and who can make it the fastest.
Yeah, the game within the game, if you will. Here's the 0-2. Good eye by Carter. The team describes Anna Carter, her backup career as a stand-up comedian. And right now, she watches that one go low 2-2. Had the pleasure of emceeing part of their Diamond Club banquet, their booster club, that weekend of Tennessee. And I can see why the team calls her that. That's chop foul. We'll do it again at 2-2. She actually played against Mississippi State here in Starkville at the Snowman in 2025 while at Southern Illinois. Former Saluki, now Bulldog. There's strike 3 call. And Heron is dealing, folks. 4 straight strikeouts.
She really is. In the last 2 batters, striking out on that off-speed there. I mean, her off-speed can be lethal if you're not prepared for it. And even when you are prepared, it can still be pretty lethal. I think what makes Robin Heron so good is just the unpredictability that she has as a pitcher. Because I don't know that we saw as many off speeds the first time through the lineup, but now she's adding that in there just as another kind of dynamic to her game.
Yeah, it makes the hitter think of makes something else to use hitters to think about when facing her. This week's SEC Pitcher of the Week, Robin Heron. And there's a strike call. She is filling up the strike zone. Through her 3rd career no-hitter, struck out 12 in a 6-0 win against Northwestern earlier this year. Bulldogs had 3 hits and a walk in the first 8 batters that faced Heron. Since then, strikeout.
You can say an adjustment has been made.
I believe that's correct.
Now it's Mississippi State's turn to see if they can make an adjustment right back.
The 2-2 to Ernstess. That runs the count full. Ernstess popped up to Davison at second to end the first inning. Can Heron strike out the side? Yes, she does. She strikes out the side. She has struck out the last 5 Bulldogs that she's faced. We head to the top of the 4th. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up for Arkansas here in our show.
She sure is. Off speed there to strike out Styles. Another one with Carter. And here with Ernstess. Just going right at him.
Vitamin water helps keep me hydrated from opener to encore. Vitamin water from New York.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs and tackle new projects with new tools from Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, we've got the quality tools and savings to start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight. Going on now. Don't miss unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight Spring Black Friday.
Come on, what are you hiding? Whoa. Are you serious? I can't see your screen from here anymore. That's what I'm seeing. We can't see it. It disappeared. How's your phone doing that? Let me see that. What did you do? What?
Oh, bye.
Issues that push the laws of aerodynamics. It all starts with Skechers Hyperburst technology, a supercritical foam that gives Aeroburst unbelievable responsive propulsion, plus a carbon-infused H-plate that returns more energy. Skechers Aeroburst. Top of the fourth inning here at News Park in Starkville. No score. We talked about the crowd. Pretty good crowd on a Friday early evening. 5 o'clock start here locally. Having some fun here at the ballpark. Can't beat it. First of 3. First pitch. Line drive. Base hit. How about that plate appearance by Kennedy?
Yeah, Dakota Kennedy there. Just go ahead and getting her swing off on the ball, understanding Gould's going to come right at you. That was a great swing.
Styles tried to climb the ladder, but couldn't quite get to it. And a leadoff single. Second straight inning that the Razorbacks have had a leadoff hitter on. Kiana Bell stepping in.
Good, yeah.
Dog defense.
A huge double play there, just Barbary to Romero, and Romero with a quick transfer, and Ernst is just doing a good job stretching over where the ball's thrown there.
Hey,
Nicely done. Started by Nadia Barbary, an all-SEC defensive player. And now here's Rijo with 2 out and nobody on. And as you mentioned, Romero with the quick turn. Comine alongside the former Mississippi State All-American, Madison Kennedy Farmer. They talked about it that we were going to be in for a treat, not only tonight, but this 3-game series, Maddie.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting series to watch, and already it's kind of been pretty eventful. I mean, you can look at the score and say nothing's really happened, but there's been some things. You know, it's teetered right on the edge of something big could have happened, but both of these teams are very competitive and very good at what they do. And so they don't take a pitch off, don't take anything for granted. They just play great softball.
Gould trying to finish Rijo, and a good eye by Rijo makes it a full count. Gould wanted that one. And that's ball 4, and Rijo trots down to first, the first walk of the night for Gould. Did hit a batter back in the second. This is Kaylee Wyckoff. Flew out to center her first time up. Styles sidearms it over to Ernst. And the walk does not hurt. Gould, we're halfway home here in Starkville, looking for someone to crack the code.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. New jobs, new projects. Celebrate your new year with quality tools and savings at Harbor Freight. Going on now. Don't miss unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight during Black Friday.
Whoa. Are you serious? I can't see your screen from here anymore. That's insane. We can't see it. It disappeared. How's your phone doing that? Let me see that. What did you do? What?
Ready to take the next step toward better mental health? At Gulfport Behavioral Health System, we offer supportive outpatient services for adults and adolescents, allowing patients to continue the road to recovery while fulfilling responsibilities at home, school, and in the community. Our evidence-based treatment methods help teach new coping and stress management skills that can help patients navigate life's challenges. We're here for you 24/7. For a confidential assessment, call 800-831-1700 or visit gulfportbehavioral.com to learn more.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen, ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G-League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this. Exhale slowly.
We wear teal not just for me, obviously, but with everyone, just to let them know that we're supporting them every step of the way. Just getting it out there and just getting it known in the world that this is something that not only me, but a bunch of people have to deal with. So it's just awesome just to know that they're rallying behind me and everyone else.
Tomorrow is a big day. All 15 SEC schools will join together and wear teal accents as the entire league recognizes the impact of Alex Wilcox on the softball community nationwide and her fight against ovarian cancer. It's something very important, obviously, to Coach Ricketts. Usually coaches tell us, maybe a 30-second answer. She talked for almost 5 minutes about this whole deal, all in for Alex. Something very close to her heart. Member of the 2018 Mississippi State softball team. And you talk about an inspiring story. Barbary yanks this one. Will it stay in play? Nope. Just gets out of play. And a foul ball for Barbary. You were part of this Mississippi State softball program, Maddie. You saw it firsthand how important that is.
Absolutely. And, I never got to play with Alex directly. I did play with her sister, but even just the impact that she has continued to leave on this program year after year, even with, obviously there are no players left in the Mississippi State program that ever played with Alex, but continuing to carry her spirit as the program goes on.
The only Bulldog softball player to have their jersey retired. Single to left. And that stops the streak. Barron had struck out the last 5 Bulldogs.
Yeah, really, anything works there. I think Callie Barbary doing a good job there, just going out, reaching for it a little bit. You can kind of see her out there. You can still get to the infield there with a nice line drive. And doing something different from her teammates before. And like I said earlier, adjustment. That's what it's going to be.
And our home plate umpire, Ronald White, is getting looked at. Maybe an ankle? Limping. Some training staff trying to help. You see Samantha Ricketts on the left. Here's Tyler Bratton, a longtime associate head coach here at Mississippi State on the right side of your screen.
Right-hander hitting .321 this year for the Bulls. He checks in and we are ready.
If you notice, I was watching the ball, Barbary, the line drive into left, so I didn't catch what happened with Ronald White, our home plate umpire, and he's going to try to walk it off. You can you see it's smarting. Those umpires are like catchers, right? They battle through a lot.
Yeah, I think they can forget about them sometimes, but they're a part of the game too.
Tennessee in orange tops tonight. Balls inscripted right across the chest. The pitch, strike 2 called on the inside edge.
So Barbary at first with nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Game 1 of this 3-game series, the top 15 face-off this weekend here in Starkville, Mississippi. Barbary, the runner at first, as I mentioned, with Morgan Bernardini coming to the plate. No official word. Of course, we've seen it before with an umpire that is injured and they end up just playing with 2 umpires. No official word. That's the 3rd base umpire, Anthony Williams. And there you see Anthony Small, the 1st base umpire, talking with Bratton, former Diamond Dog baseball player here at Mississippi State. They've got a big series this weekend on campus as well as Tennessee comes calling. That one just underway at Duty Noble Field. It really is a ton.
Starkville's a small town, so it can get busy quick.
Aaron's like, I gotta instantly throw a little bit. Stay loose. As we're still waiting on what is going to happen with our home plate umpire, Ronald White.
What?
This weekend as well. And that's a big deal here at Mississippi State, like it is at all of the schools in the SEC. And Coach Ricketts was expecting the biggest crowd to be tomorrow out there in the outfield.
Yeah, and I think, as an alumni myself, I think just under what Mississippi State softball has done for alumni weekend year after year, this year they're up in it. Just getting some community together, I think. There are a lot of players that, I've never even met from the Mississippi State softball program that are going to be here this weekend. And so I think that's really cool, just putting on a good alumni weekend year after year. Having things to alumni who also built this program as well. And so showing the team now.
Well, and that's they are the good foundation. They're the ones that set up this program to where it is.
I'm excited for the little alumni brunch tomorrow.
Yes. Do you know what's on the menu?
I don't.
It'll be good, whatever it is. And you see Coach Ricketts talking with Bernardini and some of the others.
And one thing, just as alumni weekends, and I'm certain all schools probably do one, but it's just so nice to see your friends that you're with each other every single day, all the time, and then one day it just stops. So alumni weekend watching,
Looks like he is going to So that's also a possibility if you want to just put somebody else, because obviously if you got an ankle or something, a leg issue, And you're at the home plate umpire, you're going to be putting some pressure on that.
You could, but also I think home plate would probably be the best scenario.
Well, that's
that
true.
can happen. Just if you're in the field, you got to run.
Okay, after the delay, an extended delay, Morgan Bernardini against Robin Heron. And try to get the runner Barbary at second with only one out, but running it foul. Coach Ricketts was talking about that. Got to do the small things this weekend as well. Bunting, hitting behind the runner.
Absolutely, and you have the opportunity for that. Both of those things with this setup right now, but it all really does come down to the little details and doing those right. You can't just look at the big picture itself because there are so many little details involved in that, and if you don't get the little ones right, you won't get the big things right.
Hey, yeah. What is looking for. So the pop-up to the first baseman, Bell.
Hey,
Yeah, I think in a scenario like this, you know, Arkansas obviously knows that you're going to be running in this at bat. So as the hitter, or runner, should I say, you have to understand how to get your bat on top of the ball and not pop that up in that scenario.
Here's Rivera. Oh! That one ran in on her.
Oh!
And Rivera reaches for the second straight time. She hit a two-strike double the other way her first time up. And this time she gets hit by a pitch. So Barbary now at second. Rivera at first with one out.
And honestly, did not good in. Yeah, we didn't get, or Mississippi State didn't get the runner to second before that, but I guess whatever works there.
So Allie Supan is running for Barbary out there. So Supan at second, Rivera at first with one out, and the freshman, Kinley Keller. Coming to the plate. She walked her first time up. Bulldogs with another opportunity with two on with only one out against Heron.
Bye.
As a freshman, I think we're going to see her get better and better each year. You can already tell that she kind of has that factor to her where she's going to be an impactful player. And she was SEC Freshman of the Week earlier in the year. And honestly, you can tell that she's just going to be a really good player as she grows.
Hey, yeah. 1-1.
She's a kinesiology major. Isn't that your major?
It was, yes.
Okay. She likes to play pickleball. Well, the Bulldogs right now trying to put Heron in a pickle. They got two on with only one out. And
bye! Hey, Del Duca.
Understanding, you know, you're not going to get that runner going from second to third. And so understanding, you know, go ahead and throw it to second. And for any young softball players, situation there, that's smart softball where you have no chance. So go ahead and split the runners. Don't allow two runners to get the scoring position.
Del Duca came in to play right. Wyckoff started in right field for the Razorbacks. And here's Romero. Runners at the corners, two outs for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the fourth.
Hey, aye. 1-1.
Romero struck out swinging her first plate appearance. That was when the bases were loaded for Mississippi State and only one out. And it looks like Gabby Schaefer is hitting for Romero. So a lot of changes for both these teams. Gabby Schaefer, a true freshman. And it looks like they're going to go over a scouting report on Schaefer. Schaefer is just the second player in program history from the state of New York.
No matter the sport.
She's had her moments already this year, especially when Romero went down with an injury that first week of the season. Gabby Schaefer got some serious playing time.
Yeah, she really did, and she kind of took an opportunity in a way, and
Hey, yeah. Wow.
Getting 280. But she has walked 6 times and been hit by a pitch 4 times, so her on-base percentage is an even 400. And she's got a 2-0 count here to Heron.
Hey, Dave.
Catch up to that
Good
one.
to
It's
Wawa.
2-1.
I think looking at that swing there, just you can tell she was.
Bill.
Come on, buddy. Whoa. Are you serious? I can't see your screen from here anymore. That's insane. We can't see it. It disappeared. How's your phone doing that? What do you see that? What did you do? What?
Make tax paperwork disappear. Connect to your accounts. We'll automatically import your documents.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Don't miss the deadline. File by 4/15.
Ready to take the next step toward better mental health? At Gulfport Behavioral Health System, we offer supportive outpatient services for adults and adolescents, allowing patients to continue the road to recovery while fulfilling responsibilities at home, school, and in the community. Our evidence-based treatment methods help teach new coping and stress management skills that can help patients navigate life's challenges. We're here for you 24/7. For a confidential assessment, call 800-831-1700 or visit gulfportbehavioral.com to learn more.
Help is on the way. No matter how far or how bad it is out there, help is on the way.
These are the SEC standings starting tonight. Oklahoma, to no surprise, leading the way. Bama and Texas are tied for second. All 3 of those teams are part of the top 4 in the country.
Hey,
It's hard to believe. Mississippi State is
People always say that the SEC every single weekend series. Really breaks all the conference.
Boys, that's the truth. Here's Kenny Miller leading things off, followed by Carly Davison, and then the leadoff hitter Reagan Johnson. So it's the 8-9-1 facing Peja Gould here in the top of the 5th inning. Alongside Maddie Kennedy Farmer. And Silva makes the catch on Kennedy Miller for the first out.
Yeah, Miller kind of catching that on the end of her bat there, pulling it. It was kind of an outside pitch, but a good job there by Gould. Just go ahead and get that first out.
Last 2 innings, the leadoff hitter reached against Gould, not nearing the top of the 5th. Here's Carly Davison. So you got Silva, Keller, and Sells in the outfield. Marbury and Stiles still on the left side of the infield. Gabby Schaefer, who hit for Romero, stays in and plays second.
Hey!
0-2 the count to Davison.
Pitcher.
1-2 the count. Gould, who pitched for Columbia at the 2025 Pan American Championships. And that's the second strikeout of the night for Gould.
Yeah, what a pitch that was. Most of her other pitches before that, they had a significant amount of break, and that one did have break, but she slowed it down just enough before there.
So 2 outs, nobody on for Reagan Johnson.
Hey, all right.
Fielder's choice her last time. Flew out to left to start the game.
Hey, all right.
Razorbacks just 2 for 15 at the plate against Peja Gould tonight. What's been working for Gould?
Really just going at the hitters, all sides of the plate. I think his hitters are full of that gold.
You're a poet and you don't even know it.
Right.
Hey, good show. Rolling.
I do think they have done a good job so far of slinging at pitches early in the count. I think a lot of times this year when you watch Gould pitch against other teams, they haven't necessarily.
Bye.
Knowing that you're facing a pitcher that is going to pitch right at you and try and get ahead in the count and take command of the at-bat, it's on you as a hitter to also take command of the at-bat and understand, I have to put my best swing on the ball early in the count. Because later in the count, you never know what's going to come at you with Gould.
Good eye by Johnson right there. In case you just joined us, she broke the Arkansas career hits record by registering her 262nd career hit during the Hogs' 6-2 win against Florida.
Bye. Hey.
Off that right arm is Morgan Styles and a clean
'Whoa. Are you serious? I can't see your screen from here anymore. I'm full screen. We can't see it. It disappeared. How's your phone doing that? Let me see that. What did you do? What?
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Password.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
Was something that no one had ever seen before.
Arkansas are tied as we head to the bottom of the 5th. No score. But this is where the Bulldogs usually get they light their fire, if you will. They've scored 45 of the 71 runs in the 5th inning or later. So that's a good sign for those that cheer for the maroon and white. And let's see what they can do against this week's SEC Pitcher of the Week, Robin Herron. The Bulldogs will have the top of the order, Sells, Styles, and Carter facing the southpaw. Sells 0 for 2 against Herron. He's got 11 two-hit games this year, a trio of 3-hit games, so 14 multi-hit games, which leads the team.
And then now entering his third time through the lineup for Mississippi State. We saw Mississippi State kind of took the upper hand on Herron the first time through the lineup. Herron took the upper hand second time through the lineup, so it's going to be interesting to see the different plans and adjustments now going this time through the lineup.
Yeah, he's going to break that 1-1 tie. And you're exactly right. The Bulldogs, their first 8 batters tonight had 3 hits and a walk against Herron. Since then, a hit and a hit batsman, and that's it. Alive. 8th straight game that Samantha Ricketts has placed Sells in that leadoff spot. she has been on fire ever since. Although tonight, Heron has tamed her with a ground out and a
Hey,
strikeout swing.
Wawa. Hey, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say this, and we just saw Heron throw him kind of in the dirt there, but I think Heron has gotten stronger and stronger as this game has gone on. Her pitches have gotten more precise in the locations that she's throwing, which has made her successful.
And there is ball 4, and so Sells on base for the first time. Just the second walk of the night for Robin Heron.
Kiara Sells is a batter that does walk a lot. She sees pitches well, and she doesn't kind of swing out of the zone a lot. It's a good job by Sells there, just seeing the ball.
So, a runner on with nobody out for Morgan Stiles. A fly out and a strikeout swinging.
Hey, yeah.
Getting back quickly is Sells at first base. And Davison, the second baseman, came around. Tried to surprise her. She had to put the brakes on pretty quick, Sells. Back just in time. Bulldogs with 4 hits against Heron. Make it 5.
Bye! Yeah!
Second is Stiles, and Morgan Stiles with a 2-bagger. And the Bulldogs have something brewing here in the bottom of the 5th.
Great job by Stiles, and just a perfect swing on the ball, getting her bat through the zone, nice extension there. And now 2 runners in scoring position for the Bulldogs.
Nice job by Kennedy out there, not letting that one get all the way to the wall. If that goes to the wall, you know Tyler Bratton is sending the runner Sells, and she would have scored.
You're exactly right. That was a really good job by Kennedy, just cutting that ball off. And the way that she was able to pivot her body and get that ball. Awesome job by Kiara Sells. You're just seeing the ball get away from the catcher there.
The catcher, Miller, very far.
Not at all.
Sells with some kitty on her.
Yeah, Sells has some speed, and she always has, and just understanding her speed and knowing that she can get there.
Stiles moves up to third.
So
the Bulldogs with a runner at third, nobody out. There's all kinds of ways to make it 2-0. Carter at the plate had a base hit her first time the other way. That takes care of Carter for the first out.
Good job by Heron there, just to look Stiles back at third there and get the first out of the inning. Absolutely. Going back to that play where we just saw Mississippi State score their first run on a pass ball, and I think everything in this game is going to be about margins and keeping mistakes to a minimum, because both teams are very good, very competitive teams that are going to capitalize on mistakes that are made.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sport, football, basketball, we talk about turnovers, but points off turnovers are the key.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing in softball, you know, don't give away freebies.
No gifts. And if you get too charitable, that'll come back to bite you, especially in this league.
For sure.
Ernstess 0 for 2, a pop-up to the second baseman, Davison, and she struck out swinging. Heron could use a strikeout here, but she now is falling behind 3-0 to Ernstess.
I'd imagine the plan here, just try and get Ernstess to roll over something so you don't have another run come in, because if you get a hitter to roll over ground ball to the left side, it's much easier to not pick up and score.
And there's ball 4.
Here's Jerry Wayne.
Abby Richardson coming in.
Here's
Wheels. Richardson can fly.
Absolutely. And with one out here, I'm not going to be surprised if we see a first and third play happen. Try and make some chaos happen on the defense.
And Courtney Deifel is going to come out.
Damn.
And this might We'll step aside. We'll come back and tell you who will replace Robin Heron in a circle tonight for Arkansas.
Welcome to Cedar Lake Power Equipment. We have the brands you want and a friendly, knowledgeable staff ready to help you with all your lawn care needs. Pro or prosumer, landowner or weekend warrior, we got you covered. With a large inventory of mowers, blowers, and trimmers to take on any size project. Stand behind everything we sell with the best service department on the coast. We have the fertilizer, chemicals, lawn care supplies, and the expert advice you need. Come see us at Cedar Lake Power Equipment.
We all do it. You see a line and wonder, should I join it? Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around to find a claim, while Geico's claim support is available day or night. What are you waiting for? No one knows.
It feels good to step out of line. It feels good to Geico.
Password 1234.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
Going with the freshman right-hander, facing Nadia Barbary. First pitch, 0-1 the count. Starts this year for the Razorbacks. Coming in with a 8-0 record. Can't get any better than that. Giving up 46 hits in 52 innings.
Hey, guys. Wawa.
Going from Heron to Timmerman here, a little bit different of a pitcher in a way. I think we're going to see a lot more of a firm pitch from Timmerman. And so for the Mississippi State hitters to make
Wawa.
not as much break as Heron, obviously, because Heron had some wicked break with the spin.
That spin.
Yeah.
Big time. Sends a beat down the left field line foul. Barbary second on the team with 12 multi-hit games. Trying to get a multi-hit game here tonight. She singled last time up, grounded out to short her first time up.
Hey, guys.
Making that catcher's hit pop. But a full count now to Barbary, 3-2. Timmerman looking for a punch out here for Arkansas. Barbary obviously with some other ideas.
Bye.
With Timmerman versus Barbary, she's kind of bounced back between both sides of the plate, and Barbary stayed away from the outside pitch, but fouled off the inside pitch really, really well. And so I think so far in this sequence, what we've seen is just each pitch bouncing back and forth, so I'm sure we may see.
Swing and a miss. And the runner, Richardson, steals second. The strikeout for Timmerman on Barbary. Richardson with the steal. Now at second, Styles at third, but there's 2 outs for Bernardini.
Big out for Timmerman there, getting Barbary out. And she was staying a little bit more in the zone with all the pitches prior to that, but making Barbary swing out of her plan, swing out of the zone, and making her get herself out.
So Bernardini coming to the plate with 2 in scoring position. Bernardini hitting 250 in scoring position. First pitch, strike call. 0-1 the count. Key moment for Mississippi State. Trying to give Gould a little wiggle room. They've already scored 1, looking for more here in the bottom of the 5th. Man, Timmerman can bring it.
And that pitch up in the zone like that seems to be fooling both batters she's faced so far. So I wouldn't be surprised if she misses it more.
Yep, that's what she did. Bernardini said no thank you. She had a single her first time out. Did Morgan. That he was back in the second. Popped up to the first baseman Bell in the 4th. So Bernardini 1 for 2. That was against Heron. And this one, a bouncer up the middle. Rio showing some range. And she goes down Bernardini.
There isn't one thing that makes the SEC special. There are a million different things. The students, the legends, the fans, the passions, the traditions. And when it all comes together, it just means more.
Hi, Mom. Hey, hon. You're never going to guess what happened today. Wait, Caroline, are you driving? I'm going to hang up. You're going to get a ticket. No, wait, okay, this is going to take like 2 seconds, okay?
That's 4 strikeouts for Landon Beck through 2 innings. After 2, no score between State and Tennessee.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Bentley. 2 seconds and a lifetime of consequences. Distracted driving is just not worth it.
You can pick up your car at your hotel. You can pick up your car in short-term parking. You can even pick up your car at arrivals. And you can pick up your rental car in Lot 2, Section H, Space 45. It's actually back that way. Right car, right where you need it. Duro, rent a car, not a rental car.
Back here in Starkville, we head to the top of the 6th. The hosts lead at 1-0. Trivia time, folks. How many teams have 300-plus strikeouts this season? This trivia question. Well, I know one answer, obviously. We know Mississippi State, yes. They lead the country in strikeouts. We have a hint. Is there a hint? Nothing. Okay, here we go. Facing here in the top of the 6th, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Bain, McDowell, and Kennedy.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Got to give some props to Brian Ogden, the softball contact here at Mississippi State, helping out Nikki with this question. You're going with 4?
I'm locking in my answer.
All right.
Hey, guys,
Price is Right deal. I'm going to go 5. That's the only chance I have to beat you, Maddie.
Right.
Go that route. 2-1 the count. We'll give you the answer after Bain gets done. And C sends one into the air. And
Average act my answer.
Oh my goodness. So, mine was nothing but a guess. And you actually gave it some thought and you figured it out.
Well,
congratulations, Maddie. We'll give you that one. Here's McDowell. Need to set some defensive changes for Mississippi State. Richardson, who ran for Ernstest, stays in and plays first base.
Hey!
Kalani Sells and Tiffany Keller from left to right. Got Barbary and Stiles still on the left side. Schaefer, who came in a couple innings ago, playing second, and Richardson now at first, and Rivera stays at catcher.
Hey,
So far tonight has allowed just 2 hits. She has 2 strikeouts and a walk. It's been tough though, Maddie, when she gets a runner on base. 0 for 7 tonight for Arkansas when the Razorbacks do get someone on base against Bowie.
Hey, yeah,
absolutely. It's a competitive game, picks up even more. When runners get on base and she just kind of barrels down and says, nope, I'm not going to let you get any further than where you've gotten.
The 2-2.
Hey, yeah. Sure, yeah.
And that's the 3rd K of the night for Tasia Gould.
And what a pitch from Gould there. Just fuller there with that off speed. That was an incredible pitch on the outside corner of the plate there. That was a beauty. And Rivera, good job framing that ball there. You gotta give your catcher some love. They do a lot of work there, and they don't get any recognition.
No. It's one of the unsung heroes. The catcher position. 0-1 the count to Dakota Kennedy. She has 1 of the 2 hits against Tasia Gould. That was leading off the 4th.
Hey,
bounced to short to end the 1st. Arkansas tonight just 2 of 18 at the plate against Gould.
Hey, guys.
Asking Samantha Ricketts what's impressed her the most about this year's team. She said the pitching has been phenomenal. She said they knew that they would be good, but they have exceeded all expectations, this pitching staff.
Hey, guys, chicken.
That's a lot of credit to Taryn McKinney, our Coach T. She has shined as a pitching coach.
Hey, yeah, what?
There's ball 4. How about that at bat by Dakota Kennedy?
Yeah, really great at bat there by Kennedy.
Second walk for Gould. To finish that thought on Taryn, there you see Coach T, as they call it. Ricketts was saying she played and coached at the highest levels, and she said that Taryn was one of the most fiercely competitive pitchers she's ever seen. And here's a fly ball.
Hey, Toto, Papa.
Papa. Hey, hon. You're never gonna guess what happened today. Caroline, are you driving? I'm gonna hang up. You're gonna get a ticket. No, wait, okay, this is gonna take like 2 seconds, okay?
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. 2 seconds and a lifetime of consequences. Distracted driving is just not worth it. Come on,
Whoa. Are you serious? I can't see your screen from here anymore. That's insane. We can't see it. It disappeared. How's your phone doing that? What did you say that? What did you do? What?
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take it allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Sixth inning, Mississippi State leads game one of this crucial three-game series against Arkansas. Fans have been entertained.
We sure have, and I think that's what we expected going into the weekend, knowing that both teams, their pitching staff, are leading the nation in multiple areas.
Yeah, we knew we were going to be in for a treat. In case you just joined us, let me bring you up to speed. You see, the pitchers have dominated here tonight. Bulldogs scored their only run last inning on a pass ball. Sells hustling, sliding, just beating the tag by Miller. They had an opportunity, had runners at second and third, only one out. And Timmerman came in for Arkansas and shut the door, getting Barbary and Bernardini and keeping it a one-run game. Rivera leading off, followed by Keller and Schaefer, 7, 8, and 9. That one's facing Timmerman, the right-hander, a freshman out of the state of Wisconsin. Don't see a lot of players from my home state of Wisconsin. Of course, Greta Grassel for Mississippi State from Boscobel. And here's a bouncer to the right side. That is Davison taking care of Rivera for the first out. That's the first time Rivera's been retired tonight. She had a double and was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, I think on that swing there, she was just a little late on it. You can tell she got choked up there. And then she hit a ground ball to the right side to Davison.
One out, nobody on. Speaking of freshmen, here's Kinley Keller facing the freshman. Timmerman. Timmerman is, I guess the Achilles heel for her has been walks this year. She's got 38 strikeouts and 29 walks. In 53 innings. But she has been throwing strikes here, the first three batters that she's faced tonight against Mississippi State.
Good throw, 1-1.
Rio, Del Duca, and Miller is the scheduled hitters in the top of the seventh. In case you're wondering for Arkansas. That is 6, 7, and 8. And a strikeout, another one for Timmerman, her second tonight as Keller goes down.
Yeah, that was like a really good pitch sequence there from Timmerman. That pitch before, it seemed like it was a little bit of a off-speed pitch, and we didn't see Keller swing at it, but they're just kind of going firm, in the zone.
This is Gabby Schaefer.
1-1.
2 outs, nobody on for the Bulldogs. In between, McDowell takes care of Schaefer. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Timmerman. We head to the top of the seventh. Arkansas needs one to keep this one going.
Hi, Mom. Hey, hon. You're never going to guess what happened today. Wait, Caroline, are you driving? I'm going to hang up. You're going to get a ticket. No, wait, okay, this is going to take like 2 seconds, okay?
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. 2 seconds and a lifetime of consequences. Distracted driving is just not worth it.
Yeah, college is good. Some privacy would be nice. said, we gotta keep things tight. Whoa, that's off limits. With this new privacy display, we decide what's private and what we share. Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't.
Hey, man, cut the defense, man. That's all I got you, bro.
Can your phone do that?
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Was 33-5 this season. 20 of those wins have come by one rule, but tonight they're being shut out by Peja Gould as we head to the top of the seventh inning. Arkansas down to its final 3 outs. And of course, the Razorbacks coming off a sweep of Auburn last weekend by the scores of 10-0, 4-0, and 4-1. And they've got great pitching again tonight. Arkansas, just 1 run for Mississippi State and scored on a pass ball.
Right, and that's what really in these games this weekend, I think that it's potential that we could see that's the way runs are scored with the great pitching that we had on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, we knew we were going to be in and seeing some great pitching. And the first pitch swinging, that is...
One yard.
And the shortstop Styles takes care of her counterpart at short for Arkansas. Reno for the first out. That first out, always a tough one in the last inning.
For sure.
And so here's Wyckoff as she re-enters. She'll hit with nobody on and 1 out. First pitch swinging to left center, drifting over and making the grab is Bernardini. And there's 2 quick outs here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, you're right. 2 quick outs here. Top of the 7th, listening to those exact words, and that's huge in the top of the 7. Just with a 1-0 ball game, making sure you do get those outs.
Gould coming in with 143 strikeouts, 115 innings this year, but she really hasn't had strikeouts. Just 3 through 6 2/3. Here's Kennedy Miller trying to keep the Razorbacks' pulse. Trying to continue that heartbeat for Arkansas. They're down to their final out against Peja Gould.
Take a roller.
Which does move to Peja. Slide, stab.
Hey, yeah. Take it away.
Was the story tonight, Maddie?
Yeah, she really was. It was all Peja.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
Need a tan? I'm your man. Good doing business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think. Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. New jobs, new projects.
That's insane. We can't see it. It disappeared. How's your phone doing that? You see that? What did you do?
Nurtec can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, weakness, pain, hard to use in fingers and toes. All side effects, nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
And Pepe Popo did the other to do it. They win. To the other win.
On ShackBotter.com, customers can shop tens of thousands of vehicles.
Love it.
And they'll get 7 days to love their ride or their money back. Visit ShackBotter or Carvana and buy your car today.
Have you been thinking about moving up in your healthcare career by training to become a practical nurse? At Delta College, our next class starts soon. So now is the time to come by, take a tour, meet our instructors and students, and see why Delta has graduated so many successful practical nurses. You can also meet with our team to see what financial aid options you qualify for. Visit deltacollege.com/PN today and start moving up. We'd love to meet you.
Yips, maybe tennis has ever seen that ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.